There's a lot of talk about this media ban with regards to Christian Horner and the Employment Tribunal case that's coming up with regards to the individual from last year. Obviously in the limelight again with Drive to Survive and the fact they've got an episode on it. And is there a media ban or not? I personally don't know because no one's talked about it in the UK. But you've also got to remember, whilst it is there to protect Christian, it's ultimately there to protect Red Bull and the employee as well, which is probably the bigger reason for this. Now, Red Bull have a massive marketing PR department. They have millions of pounds and they could easily launch a campaign if they wanted to. The danger of this, you of course prejudice the case either way. And what Red Bull don't want to do is they don't want to do that because when it gets to an employment tribunal, they don't want to give either side evidence that this has happened. Because ultimately, if Red Bull do something that damages this employment tribunal, it drags this even further. And Red Bull are the ones to lose out from this ultimately. They are the employer. They are the ones who are being taken to court ultimately. Yes, the case is against Christian Horner, but this is against Red Bull as a company. They independently investigated this, they reported their findings. So what they don't want is they don't want this, one, playing out in the media for everyone to see, for either party, and two, they don't want the media throwing this in a way that could bias and also influence a decision from an employment tribunal. Most of those employment tribunal would, I imagine, have access to media. Therefore, when they go into the hearing, they would have a case which is based on maybe not the facts, but maybe what the media want us to read, see and hear. And as we all know, that's not always 100% factual, is it? So, whilst yes, it may have been brought about by Christian Horner as some suggestion, just remember this also potentially protects the employee as well. It protects them, their identity, their case, and hopefully allows them to get a resolution to this once and for all.